Hey guys, so just finished watching Gotham Season 1, Episode 17, Red Hood. Um, this one definitely was very good with the whole bringing the Red Hoods in and all that. It was definitely cool having them the Red Hoods the mask kind of going from different from guy to guy and all that stuff. That was quite interesting, a good nod. Like you never know who really is the Red Hood, like who created the Red Hood. Like there's like been all kinds of different versions of the Red Hood. I mean, there's you got Jason Todd, you got the Joker, you got all kinds of other people that I don't know of. But this version was definitely very interesting. Just these random guys, and a few of them seemed very much like the Joker. When the Joker like very bubbly and stuff like that, and it definitely was a good nod to it. And one of the nods that I did pick up, I don't know if you guys picked up on it. The bottle of wine was from 1966 that's when Adam West and Burt Ward's first show came on TV. So that was a cool nod there. But other than that, I think that was it for the little things that I picked up. The whole with Selena Kyle and Barbara Gordon, that was a kind of interesting story there that I guess is kind of slowly going on there. I've heard her kind of learn a little bit, to learn, the idea to kind of slowly become, Catwoman. I feel like so far, this Bruce Wayne might eventually become Batman. He's not ready to become Batman, but I could see how he would want to become Batman. Whereas I feel like Selena Kyle right now, she wouldn't want to become Catwoman or anything else yet. So I definitely want to see a little bit more of her character development to the point where at least she would, she would want her character would want it. She would want to become Catwoman and do that. As a thief and stuff like that. That she kind of is a little bit, but the whole costume and stuff like that, I think idea is a little bit. I think it's a little bit away from her, and I think that's what things like that is what kind of Barbara Gordon is kind of hinting at. I think I'd definitely like to see more of that story there. And then the Alfred part was pretty interesting. I forgot that the last week we saw the trailer for this episode, and it was him, in the hospital and all that. I definitely don't think maybe he'll be out for a few episodes. Who knows how many episodes, but I think that he'll probably be back. I mean, it's Alfred. I mean, without him, there's really not much. Be like killing off Bruce Wayne right now. I mean, that would be something just completely changing everything. But this definitely is interesting to see. How Bruce is gonna handle himself. What is he gonna do? And then the Wayne Enterprise that they're wanting to take on Bruce. I just feel like if now this is gonna push him to be a better detective, to be more ruthless training, and maybe get some bodyguards or something like that until he's ready to train, or something like that. I mean, we haven't seen much of his training since Selena Kyle was living with them. But so maybe his training is a little bit better than we thought. I mean, we saw some of him fighting that Alfred's friend who turned out to be the hitman. But other than that, it was definitely that was interesting. Maybe we'll get to see more of him, pushing himself now, learning to fight. Maybe him and Gordon will. If he stays with Gordon somewhere until Alfred's ready, maybe him and Gordon will be fighting and stuff like that, and then he'll be able to get some of that ruthlessness from like Gordon or Bullock or something like that. If they're just training somewhere at a gym in the Gotham PD place, that would definitely be cool to see. And then at the end there, when the kid put on the Red Hood, was it was a cool nod, very interesting, but it was very cheesy. The whole, really this kid just could have put that on. That kid seemed a little bit older than Bruce Wayne, so like 15 years old, and he's putting on this thing right outside of a crime scene. They're not stopping him. I think that's very weird. I mean, yes, Gordon just dropped it, and he should have just gave it to Bullock or just put it in his pocket. But other than that, it'd definitely be interesting to see where that goes from there. If that kid will end up doing anything. I'm surprised that it wasn't. They didn't actually have. Well, I guess they have the Jokers all locked up. If we're led to assume that he is locked up, since they know that he killed his mother. But other than that, I think it was a pretty good, pretty interesting episode. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give this episode an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it was pretty good. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below, and I see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Peace.